All right, fashionistas, foodies, and today, fellow marketing geeks, welcome back to Feast and Fit Checks. It's your girl, RJ Renee, the fluffy bag evangelist and soon-to-be VR model if this episode goes well. Joining me is the queen of snacks, seafood trays, and witty comebacks, Rhea Adele.
Thank you. I'm also thinking of adding virtual influencer to my LinkedIn, thanks to today's guest. That's right. We have the visionary himself, the marketing maestro, the mind behind Virtual Marketer Max, Vik Aurora. Vik, welcome to the chaos. Are you ready for us?
Hey, thanks, RJ and Rhea. I think I am. And let me say, this might be the most stylish podcast I've been on. Definitely the first 10 fluffy bags and seafood trays in the same room.
Vik, don't tell me you don't have a fluffy bag yet. This is a safe space for innovation and accessories, my friend.
I might need one by the end of this episode. I will say that, especially if it helps with any marketing ideas.
All right, Vik, let's get serious. Virtual Marketer Max is making waves in the digital space, and RJ and I have been geeking out about it. Tell us, what inspired you to create this platform? Did you wake up one day and think, you know what the world needs? A virtual marketer with maximum impact?
That's a great question, Rhea. The idea for a Virtual Marketer Max, or VMM as we know it, came from a gap that I noticed in the industry. And businesses, usually small and medium, end up struggling to scale their marketing efforts. And so from that came this whole idea of how we can create something which would be very specific to the individual brands, and how can we combine the power of AI with the human creativity and create a solution that is not only scalable but sort of doesn't hit the bag. It sort of also helps in creating something which is personable and meets the targeted goals for creating the right sort of impact.
Love it. So basically, you saw a problem, slapped some AI on it, and boom, world domination. That's iconic. But here's the real question. Did you imagine influencers like us jumping on board, or was that a happy accident?
Definitely not an accident. Influencers are a huge part of the marketing ecosystem. You bring authenticity, creativity, and let's face it, the reach that brands can't get otherwise. So the whole idea is to kind of create a more amiable system that works cohesively. And with VMM, I wanted to really empower the influencers like you to create smarter campaigns without, being bogged by the technical stuff. Kind of make it simple, easy, and very convenient to use.
Okay, I have to admit, the tools on VMM are a game changer. But Vik, let's be real. How much of this is you? And how much credit goes to your coffee mug that says Marketer's Fuel?
Let's just say the mug and I are a team. Late nights, a lot of brainstorming, and maybe a little inspiration from conversations like this have always been a great help.
All right, let's talk future. Where is VMM headed? Are we talking VR marketing campaigns? AI-generated fluffy bag photo shoots? Tell us your big dream.
Funny you mentioned that VR and RJ, because immersive marketing is definitely on the horizon. The goal is to make VMM not just a tool, but an experience, as I'm sure you know. Imagine creating a marketing campaign where you can step into a virtual world and see your ideas in action before you launch them. It's all about making creative processes that are more interactive and accessible.
Wow, so basically you're making marketing as fun as trying on outfits. I'm sold. But Vik, if RJ and I pitch you a campaign idea right now, will you let VMM make it happen?
Absolutely. You hit me with the best ideas. I'm always open.
Okay, picture this. A fluffy bag fashion line, each bag named after a marketing metric. There's the click-through tote, the conversion clutch, and my favorite, the engagement envelope. Thoughts?
That's genius. Let's add a QR code in each bag and links to an AR experience. Customers can start unlocking styling tips and marketing insights. Who says that fashion and marketing don't mix? They always do.
Okay, but what if the seafood tray gets its own campaign too, like Snack Smarter, Marketing Strategies That Stick, presented by Pad Thai? Too niche?
I think you're onto something. I mean, food-based metaphors are underrated in marketing.
Vik, you've given us so much to think about. But before we let you go, we have one last question. If you had to describe the future of VMM in 3 words, what would they be?
Innovative, empowering, limitless.
Love it. And if you had to name your fluffy bag?
Well, the strategy satchel for sure.
Iconic. All right, fam, that's it for this week's Feast and Fit Checks. Thanks to Vik Aurora for joining us, and don't forget to check out Virtual Marketer Max for all your marketing magic needs. Rhea, final thoughts?
Yeah, if your marketing doesn't involve fluffy bags or pad thai, are you even trying? See you in the next episode. Goodbye.